right, pay that dollar, get to see Steve take his shirt off.
He's back in the news, man. I got
And then Rick gets to shuffle his feet across the floor and then shock everybody. Well, we gotta get a rug so we make some static electricity. We just gotta do nut shit. I don't know.
This nigga sleepy.
We need bitches. I've been saying that since episode 20.
We'll go get some. You got them.
I do. Ooh. Ooh.
What's good, everybody? This is another episode of the R&P podcast, episode 128.
128, yes, sir.
Episode 128.
First episode of the year, technically.
Yeah, whatever.
We're
Huzzah.
recording this, and it's still 2023.
Yeah,
hopefully everybody made it.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So yeah, this is the R&P podcast. This is your host with the most, Rick, and then my co-host.
Hi, my name's Plax. How you doing?
And I'm R, he's P.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not with us, then I don't know. I was gonna make a rhyme. I didn't have it.
Producer Ray is here as well. He's
Producer
very
Ray.
tired. He's always tired because he comes here right after work, and he comes here for free, so we appreciate him.
We do. Yeah.
This is the R&P square, the R squared and P podcast.
Well, we've already done
you have
that.
to fight
Now
for
it's
that.
just R&P with producer Ray here.
I'm fighting off 8-hour shifts.
Yeah, he's as you guys can hear, he's quite delirious.
I'm fucked up.
Mute your mic, brother.
No, you're good.
My fault.
Turn that shit off.
But
Press
Steve,
the X button.
so there was one thing that I wanted to try this episode, right?
Okay, go ahead.
For the people.
What's
you
up?
know, you said you're gonna believe me
am I
for
taking
the
this?
content. No, you're not gonna take.
No,
it.
that's
So
for
what
a
you-
dollar.
What you're gonna do is,
That's okay.
so I've watched other podcasts,
Take my pants?
right? No,
Oh.
you're not gonna do that either, right? I've watched other podcasts.
Uh-huh.
There's something that they don't do that we do, and I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not.
Mm-hmm.
When they have a podcast, they talk to each other like at angles.
Okay.
And they only look at the camera to talk to the people behind the camera. They rarely address the camera unless they're addressing the camera for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We always talk at the camera all the time.
Okay.
Does that put people off maybe?
Possibly. My only thing is like some of those guys have setups, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're in my living room, so it's very awkward for
But if
us
I-
to brush knees.
Well, like
I was
if
about to
you,
do something
well,
nuts.
that's why I
I was
had,
gonna do something.
that was yeah.
You gotta rub up on his leg.
That's why I was thinking.
You gotta go.
That's why I had you zooming
gonna
in,
do
right? Because
something
then they can't
crazy.
see our lower bodies. And so
Okay.
if you turn towards me like at a
Okay.
half quarter, like, and we're still in frame here.
Yeah.
And maybe you might want to move in just
Move
a
in
bit.
a little bit.
Like
I
right,
can zoom out a bit.
right there, yeah.
It's a lot of
that's-
leg action going on. Y'all
Well,
can't
I was
see
about
it.
to. I was about to do something
They can't do that.
crazy.
And if it shows up-
it look
You
good
can just always zoom in the footage. So
You guys are good on that one.
It look good.
over there.
You guys are still good on that
Fuck
one.
it. This feel awkward. I don't like
I
looking
feel like
at
this
people.
is how we should have if we're having a conversation with each other, and then with the swivel chairs, if we want to talk to Ray,
We could just turn that way.
Yeah, y'all
I
be
think
staring
this is-
into the viewer's soul. of the
Yeah,
camera.
that's what I feel like. We've been making them awkward. Have we been making you awkward as we address
Well,
the camera?
we have been
again?
saying white people fucking suck right to their face.
We don't think white people suck.
No, we don't. But some of our clips have gotten people upset.
My best friend is.
But when you
Literally,
look at him,
we
dead
have
in the
one
camera,
best friend, and I have a friend that I've known for almost basically my whole life,
Yep.
who I'm also friends with, who's also white, and he's white.
All right, let's leave race alone. You already know how. You already know how the brothers go. Vote for Trump.
Whoa.
See, I got to make America great again.
No,
It's on the back of
it's
the
a
shirt.
two-party system.
Yeah, it's on the
I don't
back.
believe in a two-party
He just
system.
magged up over there. That's crazy.
What?
The
Yeah, I
MAGA
do.
fit.
I need a red hat.
Big
That's what I
mag.
need. I got red. I
Big
can't
mag.
see. I got red stripes on my pants.
So Steve,
Yes, sir.
I'm dressing you. You know this
It's
is.
so awkward. I, don't
I
this
feel like
shit.
it's not because it feel like you feel like Ray. Do you feel like this is awkward?
Like a sandwich over there.
That's because our legs are touching.
Yeah, we'll try it. Well, they can't tell. Why'd you tell them that? That was between me and you.
My fault. My bad. Damn.
We gotta keep it under
That
wraps.
was a
on the
secret.
hush.
That was a secret.
Well, based on one of the first topics we're gonna talk about today, I guess it's.
Oh, we're not touching. I'm
We'll
not
get
doing that
into
one
that
now.
in a second.
But
get into
we'll
that
talk about one topic that's been setting the internet ablaze.
Okay.
Have you been hearing about Simone Biles and her husband wife?
Whoa.
Hey, listen. First off,
Husband, wife?
can I cook or do
It's
you
a
have
joke.
something you want to say or can I go crazy? Because I have something to say about that.
Let's give a background first.
Okay, go ahead.
For the 5 people on the internet
That
who
are
haven't
watching,
heard this,
yeah.
right? So I'll explain it to you, and then they'll get it by proxy.
Okay.
So basically, Simone Biles, the viewer, Simone Biles' husband went on was it the Point podcast? Or
I think so. Was it the shit with Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah. No. The football.
No,
niggas.
yeah. I can't remember the names. Niggas.
CTE.
Yeah.
the CTE podcast.
Just niggas.
Disrespectful. All right, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that because they're gonna be like, whatever. If this is the clip that gets us famous, I'll be pissed, right?
Well, let me say this.
They'll be
Is
alright.
it not the CTE podcast?
We're not gonna do this, right? Respect to the professional players that put their life on the line for our entertainment, but when you say that sentence out loud, it sounds fucking stupid, doesn't it?
Well, hold on. Wait, that's what I was going to say. Hold on, wait.
Yeah. Yep. Leave it like that. CTE podcast, that's a joke. I hope they would find it funny. It's a little bit dark in humor, but I've heard the shit that they've said about niggas they don't really know. I've heard one of them question another man's manhood that he did not know because of a comment he made on the internet. I can say that's the CTE podcast, and if they get butthurt, fuck them niggas. But all right, so they were on the CTE podcast, the Point podcast, whatever you want to call it, right?
Respect to niggas for playing football is crazy.
Crazy, right? It's whatever. Heisman is whatever. Heisman, world peace.
Oh wait, hold
same
on.
Thing.
You fat motherfuckers would know. Actually, we'd be really good linemen. You bitch.
I was a lineman in high school.
See, I didn't play football because I'm a bitch.
Or you didn't want CTE.
I didn't want CTE.
There you go.
I did not want CTE.
I had a point. This is the last thing I'll say on football. I had a point when I was blocking where my finger touched the back of my hand and then it went back. And I really looked at it because it went back and it didn't hurt.
You're like,
and I was like, did that happen or did I imagine that? No, I didn't imagine it. It happened. The back of my finger touched the back of my hand. But that doesn't matter. So they were on that podcast, right? Mm-hmm. They were interviewing a man who I knew was a football player just by how he looked. He was dark skinned with the worm braids. That's a football nigga if I've ever seen.
He's on some team.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
Yeah. He was talking about he was talking about meeting his significant other and how he didn't know who she was and she reached out to him first. Lo and behold, they did a sharp cut. He's sitting next to Simone Biles.
Simone Biles, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Literally the
one
greatest,
of one.
The greatest gymnast of all time.
And so he reiterates that, she reached out first and then he matched. But she was like, no, we matched. Like, you found me attractive. I found you attractive. We both swiped on Tinder or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was the first one to reach out. That's what she said.
Okay.
He was very adamant about his version of the story. Mm-hmm. But then he was like, he kind of like shrugged it off and was like, well, just know I'm the prize. Well, no, one of the other hosts of the podcast was like, you the catch. And he was like, yeah, I'm the prize, whatever.
Yeah, I'm the prize, right.
Agreeing semi-jokingly, probably. He was probably fully jokingly, but I would say for the internet's sake, just so women can feel better, he was probably only semi-joking. And they felt like, this is just how women, majority black women, but how women on the internet felt, was that he disrespected Simone Biles and that he undermined her accomplishments. Playing the world's smallest violin. He undermined her accomplishments by not kissing the ground that she walks on.
What?
But
no, you're crazy. That nigga's insane.
I can understand the sentiment. I can understand the sentiment of showing your partner. I can understand the sentiment of showing your partner unconditional love.
Don't hit your girl.
And making sure that they feel loved and appreciated in any stance or whatever. So if she felt uncomfortable there, and they could sense it, then I understand. Like
I don't know her, but she didn't look uncomfortable.
Yeah, I understand the pushback they have. Women can sense things. Women's intuition, they just don't know when niggas are cheating on them. But women's intuition,
they don't.
My only point is that if he was an accomplished football player, which is what he is, he's an NFL player. But if he was like Shannon Sharp level or like a Tom Brady level football player with a girlfriend who was accomplished but in a different fashion and not as accomplished as he is, would y'all still expect her to kiss the ground that nigga walked on? The answer to that question, before anybody has one, I'll just give it to you. The answer is no.
Yeah, no.
It would be like she got her bag and then they would still expect him.
She don't need that nigga.
Yeah, and they would still expect him to kiss the ground that she walks on, which... If he loves her and that's how he shows his affection, then that's what it is. But I'm just saying, like, people should be people in relationships.
Right.
I should be a fan of Simone Biles, like Shimon. I should be a fan. Yeah, I should be a fan of Simone Biles as someone who doesn't know her, as a stranger. that should be different than than being a fan of her and being in a relationship with her.
Oh yeah, that should be two different things.
Those should be two different fans.
Yeah, those should be two different.
That should be you should be a fan of her as a person.
Yeah.
And her accomplishments are
secondary.
a part of her as a person.
Yeah.
But you should be a fan of other things of Simone Biles.
Her accomplishments.
And you shouldn't look at her and be like star-eyed and be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe this ape."
Yeah,
like
that comes out
you
weird.
can, but after a while, they like you a fanboy. Like she
But
needs
that
to get
should be part
but that's
of
the
it. It
thing.
shouldn't
They
be
should be
it.
like she need a man on her own level. I'm like, what is it?
Okay, wait.
What does she need? A cheerleader or a nigga on her level? I don't
Okay, wait.
understand.
Hold on. First thing, the nigga said,
Yeah.
I don't even know the nigga name.
Something Owens.
It doesn't matter.
Simone Biles' husband.
Yeah,
wife.
Simone Biles' husband wife. That nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga said, "Oh, I didn't even know who she was for real." But
No, he was wild for that.
you're a lying ass nigga, and I hate niggas. I hate niggas that's so cool that they can't be real. I hate that shit, bro. Be real.
What if
she's the greatest? Listen,
What if he didn't know
But
her?
like, what if it was real
Right.
that he didn't even know? Because
Yeah.
you saying her bitch name, I don't know her. I don't know who the fuck she is.
See, this nigga's he's
Until
light skinned like
y'all,
Ray.
like,
he's
no,
light skinned with
like,
braids like
until
Ray.
y'all
Or he
gave
has
me
locks.
like the little small description of what she did,
Yeah.
I would never know her name.
You ever
was.
seen a small black girl on TV doing gymnastics?
No, I didn't watch TV.
If you seen her, Ray, look up Simone Biles and
She was
tell
on.
me if you seen
She was
her
on
the
Disney.
street.
She was on like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody for an episode.
Crazy.
One episode out of
No,
all.
y'all disrespecting her.
No, she was.
No, I'm saying, but
Was she?
counting her as that.
She was on. She was on
Ray,
Disney Channel.
look
I
up
think
on
it
your
was,
phone, Simone Biles. If you seen her in the street, you would know who she was.
or was it?
I wouldn't.
That's so Raven. What was she on?
Rick,
I don't know.
I don't watch hockey at all.
Okay.
I don't watch baseball at all.
Yep.
I rarely watch gymnastics.
Yep.
Any of those things. If I seen Derek Jeter, I know who the fuck Derek Jeter is.
I can't even.
If I seen
I can't
Wayne
picture
Gretzky,
Derek.
I know who Wayne
I
Gretzky
just know he's
is.
white. I can't picture what he looks like.
Well, maybe
he
I'm
looks like
different.
he looks like Rozak.
I couldn't
my
even.
head.
I
You're
wouldn't even
racist.
know who the fuck she is. I'm looking at her right now.
That's actually nuts. That's nuts. And they look alike. Ray looks like her husband
what?
in the face.
Yeah, in the face. Well,
Obviously not.
You're
big.
just light skinned.
You light skin with
You don't have the
with the
same
hair.
jaw. AKA, you don't have a jaw. But
I'm
like,
fat. Thanks.
no.
that's
Nah, I'm
different.
fucking.
You still have his build.
You could be very Diesel. You still want to have a jaw. Like he is football Nick. Like that's
okay.
a football
Chiseled.
dude. Yeah.
Okay, I could be wrong for average
shit is
niggas, but
chiseled.
this nigga's an athlete.
Yes.
So for an athlete to not know the other GOAT athletes is kind of nuts to me.
It is a little nuts, but I feel like it depends on.
And y'all just met on Tinder? Y'all had to have met on one of them celebrity apps.
No,
Y'all
they
didn't
said-
meet on no damn.
They said it was. They said it was 10. She said he gave her like a super like or something.
On Tinder? Simone Biles wasn't on Tinder. I don't believe that.
Well, it was back in the day, so being on like being able to give a super like or whatever is like that was probably like super privileged. So they were maybe on like rich nigga Tinder, or like.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all had to have been on some type of different.
Well, he was a college athlete at that time, so
Okay.
he wasn't. NIL wasn't around back
No, it
then,
wasn't.
brother.
No, it
He was
wasn't.
getting $5,000 under the table with room and board. He was struggling. He was struggling.
He was
His
getting.
uncle gave
Yeah,
him some bread.
yeah. 5 family members gifted him $5,000
each, yeah. And that was all his bread
That
for
was
the
all
year.
his bread. For the
Okay,
year.
okay.
So
I
that's
feel
why.
that.
That's why I'm giving him a benefit of doubt because his position in life was very different than her position in life.
That's fair.
At that point,
She was the GOAT.
Yeah.
Or becoming the GOAT.
Yeah.
And that nigga. This is why I don't believe this nigga, right?
Uh-huh.
You know how great Simone Biles is?
Mhm.
The former GOAT, Gabby,
Yeah.
was on the same team as her.
Yeah.
And Simone was so much better than her that Gabby was like, "No, this nigga bad. I can't. Hey, she got.
I can't stand with that.
I can't do that with her." And she's like, "You know what? I'm fine with being Pippen here." And that's how they rolled for the rest of that Olympics. The former GOAT. That's like when Jordan came into the league and he was on the same team as Kareem, and Kareem being like, "Nah, it's this nigga." That's crazy, bro. That's why I don't believe him, bro. I don't watch gymnastics like that. So for me, if I know who the fuck she is, a nigga that's an athlete should know who she is. I don't believe that.
See, I
But-
feel like it depends.
It's just not in his forte, whatever this nigga just
Yeah,
doing,
whatever
whatever
he
he's
does.
like.
He is a light-skinned cool nigga. I just feel like he just
What
tried,
nigga
I think
be-
he was just trying to be cool. And I don't like niggas trying to be cool. Just be real, bro. You don't have
Whether
to
you
be
was
cool.
just being real yourself and you just never paid attention to the shit, it would just blow right past you like the wind.
She
I think
was
there's
on a historic run,
I think there's
bro.
some credence. I think both sides have their own like merits, right? Let's take him knowing her not out the equation. Let's just talk about
Just the general, the women.
let's just
I'll
talk
get to
about
that in a second.
yeah. Let's just talk about the women on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
I've seen
Stop.
It's just slap through the computer. Just you typing that bullshit.
wake them up.
Yeah, wake up. Shut up.
Okay, about the shorties.
Yeah,
Go talk to
all
your
right.
man.
I've seen multiple dissertations about it. I've seen like different viewpoints. I've seen the viewpoint of like that nigga not shit. How can he sit up there and disrespect his girl? Yada yada yada. Right. I've seen the why do y'all care? She obviously doesn't care angle. Right. I've seen the it's not about if she cares or not. This is like a kind of like a flare or like a signal to all women for like things that they should avoid or look out for because it's dangerous to be with since it's dangerous for women to be with men because women kill more men than women kill men. Men kill women more.
wait,
yeah.
wait,
Sorry,
what are we talking about?
I tongue-tied it. Men kill women more than women kill men. So it's like women have to be weary of men.
Who they be with,
and and like certain flags that they should look out for in order to.
So wait a second. So Kentrell, the dope dealer who's been to jail 3 times, he's not a red flag. But just because dude think he's the catch, which he's not, but just because dude think he's the catch, he's a red flag. Just answer that, ladies. Answer that for me real quick.
Dangerous?
But
Kentrell.
I understand. I understand what you're.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
One more time.
Yep.
Kentrell, the dope dealer that's been to jail 3 times, he
2
on his
kids.
last strike.
Yep.
He's not a red flag.
No, he's upset.
2 kids.
He's upset.
He got 5 kids, 3 different baby mamas. He's not a red flag.
No, he's upset now.
But old buddy, because he think he's the catch, which he's not, is a red flag. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. Because y'all love Kentrell. Y'all love the fuck out of Kentrell.
Why can't he be the catch? Like also.
He's not, Rick. Stop.
Well, I'm saying why can't he be?
Let's
also,
put it like
I'm
this:
saying
from
that-
the perspective of he's a catch, as in he's an NFL player.
No, I'm talking about
But-
their relationship, right? Why can't they both feel like they've gotten a catch? No. Why can't he be as much of a catch for her as she is for him?
For them, yes. From our perspective, as people outside looking in, he will never be, unless he becomes a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He will never be, even if he become a Hall of Famer, because he won't be the GOAT. Because he's already in the league and he's not doing shit.
But I thought the idea
like,
of relationships and marriage was accolades do not matter in
that's
to
what
a
I said
relationship.
from our perspective.
Yeah.
He will never be the catch in no circumstance.
So at that point,
that's Simone
That's more
Biles.
so in like a sports person standpoint.
yeah, but we're not talking
That's what
about
I'm
sports.
saying.
We're
That's
talking
what I'm
about a relationship. So why? That's
yeah, they could be
but
the
I'm-
catch to each
But
other,
I'm thinking
yeah.
everybody's taking it out of context of like. Obviously, they're not. Obviously, people in relationships aren't looking for accolades. Like that's not.
No.
Yeah,
That's not
nah.
what. So if we're taking the sports aspect of it, if we're taking the personal achievements out of a 2-person relationship, how do we not know he's not the catch?
Well, okay. Let me piggyback on that a little bit. This I want to say before I went on the tangent about Kentrell, because you are right. I think women got so upset about, not all women, some women. I think some women got so upset about him saying he was the catch because a lot of women, unfortunately, don't give a fuck about their man. Like they just with him. They just with him because he likes her. He might be a little attractive to them. And he do what she say sometimes. And that's why she fuck with him. A lot of women don't genuinely give a fuck about their man.
Yo, that's terrible.
No, I'm not. They just don't. They just don't. Like, you're just there. You pay my bills or whatever. You all right. You look all right. You might be able to fuck a little bit, maybe. And that's it. And that's all you there for. And that's how. Why you keep hitting them? And Ray, he's telling us something.
Wake him up.
You gotta wake him up, man.
And I think they just let that show in those comments, basically.
You ain't shit.
basically. In a sense.
No, not that they not shit. I'm just saying that's how they
they
view
might
shit.
not
I mean, if they don't like their man, then
They genuinely don't love or like their
You
man.
ain't
They
shit.
just
Then they're not. If they with them, then
if you with them and you just don't
then
give a
you're
shit
not
about them,
Just like if
you just using them.
If
That's
the
right.
internet heard about a man who was with a woman that he didn't really like, you'd be an ain't shit nigga.
yeah, but women do that all the time.
Yeah, but whatever. But just this was my my issue with everybody's stance was we literally don't know what goes on between their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The most that they had that people were like looking at, and I was like, that could be a semi-understandable red flag, was Simone saying like they stopped talking about whose sport is harder, which is either gymnastics
you watched the
or
whole joint. I just watched.
yeah, no.
clips.
She was like they basically vowed to stop talking about whose sport is harder to do, gymnastics or football. But she did preface it with saying like he couldn't finish one of her workouts, but she could crush the NFL.
That's
workout.
not the same thing.
But
yeah.
which is my idea on
Yeah,
it, which
that's
is
not the
whatever,
same
right?
thing. Let's put Simone Biles in in the NFL game.
Strap some pads on. It might be a little different.
Yeah,
Just like
let's
if we
not-
put him on the spring floor.
Oh yeah, he died. He break
He's not
his neck.
getting down.
Yeah, he
right?
would break
So
his neck. Yeah.
It's very different. But they were like, well, if y'all already got like, I guess like thing y'all can't talk about in a relationship, that's a red flag.
Well-
I was like, wait, you hoes. What happened to boundaries?
Listen,
What happened to setting
That's what
healthy
I'm saying,
boundaries
and that-
to keep a healthy relationship? If you keep bringing up some shit that keeps making us argue, or I keep bringing up some shit that
And
keeps
it's
making us
something that
argue,
don't really
and it's
matter
something that
to
does
us,
not
yeah.
matter at all. Like it'd be different if they said we don't talk about our independent sports at all. Then I'd be like, nah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's
but if
weird.
it's the thing that'll always spark an argument, whether playful or not, of being I work harder than you work, which is I feel like a common
every
argument in a
relationship
relationship.
has that,
And they can be like, let's just stop doing that because that's just not
yeah.
healthy.
It's a waste of time.
Why are bitches mad?
And-
By bitches I don't mean women. I mean nigga
The shorties
bitches.
that was saying that.
I mean nigga
Anybody
bitches.
that
I
was
mean
saying
women bitches. I mean all
They
bitches.
them bitches.
Yeah.
I think
Who's
that,
it's, what's
I think
it's,
the biggest
bitches?
thing with that one bitch is crazy. One bitch, two bitch,
bitch.
three bitch, four bitch. That bitch, she's a whore. Oh, hey. No, I think the biggest thing with that specific issue they had or whatever, they both competitors at the end of the day.
Yeah, and
So
that's what it means to be an athlete.
Yeah,
And I don't
so
think
if they
people take
going
that
back and
into-
forth like, nah, I do this, that, and the third, do this, that, and the
Yeah.
third, that's gonna just be an issue regardless
Then-
because they both competitors.
And I'm gonna address the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Stop treating these niggas that are the 1% of the world like you, Sally Joe,
Kentrell.
and you, John Doe. Stop treating them like they you. One of them is a multiple gold medal world champion,
the goat at gymnastics.
and the other one is literally a top percentile athlete in the NFL.
Yeah.
There's less people who've played in the NFL than I think there's like in history than there is like what's something very small, like the percentage of people who've ever played in the NFL because of how young the NFL is like 0.0005% of the world's population.
Yeah, it's only like, yeah, it's just not,
Like
yeah, it's not.
we're not
a
talking
very
about regular
possible
niggas.
thing. Yeah, no.
And guess what? A lot more of the population has played football. So it's not like it's like well nobody plays football. So of course
No, a
it's
lot
like
of people
if
play
we
football.
obviously it's mostly an American thing. But
From
guess what?
Little League to high school.
America has a big population. So
Niggas-
like
niggas play Canadian League. Football.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not
It's
like
adults playing too.
it's not like
it's
he
flag football
Yeah, it's not like he
leagues.
flipped a coin and just so happened to end up
Nah.
in the NFL. Like
Yeah.
he is a top percent athlete.
Yeah.
So for them to be competitive, they probably put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into
get
their
there,
craft.
yeah, yeah.
And so it probably would get competitive to be like, nah, you don't work like me, or like, nah, like my shit is harder than your shit. Like that's probably what comes up. Like, and they just was like, let's leave that alone. Why not set boundaries in relationships to be happy? Y'all want her to be sad, mad, bad, single.
Also, another thing too, if Simone legitimately doesn't have an issue with what he said, which from what Rick said she did, like, hey, bro, you wildin', that's not what happened. So
Yeah.
I didn't see that part. But even if she didn't say anything, if she legitimately doesn't have a problem that he's not abusing her or forcing her to say
Yeah.
shit or whatever, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all keep bringing
Shut up.
people keep bringing up Keke Palmer because the incident that she had with her dude and the whole Usher thing, and then it turned into like the video.
Also, I'm drinking this nasty ass shit because of y'all. Because y'all keep calling me fat.
Well, don't give him the power. Now you gotta pour it out and get a milkshake.
Yeah, Frosty.
Yeah, or a frosty milkshake. You get a milkshake, and then you hollow it out in the middle, and then you pour the frosty to replace it, and then you stir it back up.
That's some fat. What did you say? Say it
So
again?
you get a milkshake, right?
Okay.
A vanilla milkshake in this
Okay.
case, right? You hollow out the middle,
Okay.
and then you get a chocolate frosty,
Mm-hmm.
and then you pour it in the middle of the milkshake you just hollowed out,
Okay.
and then you just stir it up.
That's some fat ass shit.
It is.
That's next level fat nigga shit.
If you do it, don't tell anybody I came up with it. It's called diabetes in the cup.
Yeah, no, that's actually nuts.
But
I don't think I want to do that.
but I don't know. It's like if the Keke Palmer thing was different because we got
She was shaking ass on Usher.
well, not no. Whoa, it's different because he was hitting her, or the video came out.
Whoa, wait,
Yeah,
whoa.
you never heard it? Yeah, no,
Whoa.
no. Some home footage came out of old buddy hitting her.
Nigga, hold on, wait. I want to find this nigga. You was hitting Miss Keke.
You
You
was
want to turn back to the camera now at this point, or did you?
I'll fuck
how was
you
it?
up,
Is it
nigga.
still awkward, or has it been?
Nah,
fun?
it's fine.
I come across this motherfucking screen.
I ain't had a burger in 3 weeks. I take a bite out of you, nigga.
I'm here for moral support, and this is called moral.
So yeah, if you start working me, Rick gonna blick you.
With the moral support.
With the moral
'Cause
support.
I'm not allowed to have one of these, so it's called moral support.
So either way, you lost.
But yeah, so yeah, footage.
Yeah, I didn't know he was
came
hitting
out
her.
of him abusing. Keke.
So that's why she was shaking ass on Usher.
you know.
Revenge.
Well deserved, yeah. That's
Revenge.
deserved.
So that's why they're like, well, y'all were
Usher
all,
just a bad
y'all
choice
were
'cause
all
he got
agreeing with
diseases.
him and saying that she shouldn't have been shaking ass on Usher, and it turned out that he was abuser. I think those two things are very separate.
Those are
But-
different.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
because if he wasn't abusing her, then she's crazy for shaking ass on Usher. But because he was abusing her and we didn't know that.
Not every corny nigga is an abuser, but every abuser is a corny nigga.
Facts.
So, but that's all I really had to say about Simone. I hope her relationship is happy and healthy. I know y'all sad ass bitches out there probably want her to be single, so y'all can say I
It's
told
because
you
y'all
so.
keep fucking with Ken Trap.
They probably want her to be single. Y'all just want y'all
Crazy.
want to be able to say I told you so, you know. But what if she ends up happy and like y'all die and y'all never see her unhappy? Then who do y'all tell I told you so? The devil? Y'all not going to heaven.
Stupid.
No, you're not going either for hitting them.
That's maybe
Yeah,
alright.
because he's hit
It's
these
just through the
bitches
screen, you know.
22
They're out here
times.
just typing crazy, just obnoxious shit.
Some of you wrote dissertations. Some of you had good points. Some of you had no points.
exactly.
I think all in all, I think it's a relationship we're not a part of.
Mind your business.
And that's how you end that conversation. What else
Every
we got,
black person needs to mind their
man?
business.
Motherfucking business.
Shut the hell up.
business.
Shut the hell up.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Some of you never got hit as a child and it shows. Y'all stay in grown folks' business and it's
Mind
getting
your
old.
fucking business.
Now y'all having opinions about some shit that y'all shouldn't. Now y'all getting bold.
No, we skated. No, drop dead. We
That was
skated.
terrible.
We skated on that.
In other problematic news,
Okay.
more people have beef with Matt Rife. So
Oh,
we
this
talked
one.
about him before.
He act like he a nigga.
All right,
God damn.
let's stop this. Let's stop this.
He tanning too much. You gotta get out the tanning room, buddy.
More basically
Shit.
issues have come up. I guess some old relationships he's been in. People have had some things to say.
Oh, he be hitting bitches.
No, nothing like that. At
No,
least not that we
no.
know. But basically,
Hopefully not.
he went on a podcast saying his type is like such and such, like blonde or something. And
Okay.
while he was with a whole brunette girl, and it's the whole thing, right? It's whatever. But
Ray's going crazy this episode. I like it.
basically, he's getting more bold in his statements of like, it's really tough being like a hot person or a good looking person and being funny when people have basically just told him, nah, nigga, you're just not funny. It has nothing to do with your look. And he's denying getting plastic surgery. I guess women have done the deep dive and like the detective work, and he has gotten plastic surgery, noticeable plastic
Niggas
surgery.
do more shit about shit that don't matter.
Yeah.
But be failing in school.
But this is the thing, right?
What the fuck?
The only people I've seen, I could be wrong, the only people I've seen have been women of a certain demographic be mad at Matt Rife. I'm not going to say the demographic because we already talk about it too much. But y'all know who, if you liked Matt Rife before he opened his mouth and talked about things that he wanted to talk about, you look exactly like you like Matt Rife before he opened his mouth and started talking about things you didn't like him talking about. And look in the mirror and all of you look the same. So
I bet half of them bitches' name is Sarah.
that's probably true. But my issue is those same women now have a problem with Matt Rife.
Okay.
And it's almost as if it's like Frankenstein having a problem with Frankenstein's monster. Y'all created him.
Yeah, I did give him.
So
the
now
power.
y'all got to deal with him.
Yeah, I
did give
created
him
a
the power,
monster.
yeah.
We gave him a little. So it was like they created the monster. We put like a lightning bolt in it because it is our fault because we let him on Wild 'N Out. So,
But that was before he popped.
Nigga said Shazam.
but
He
we-
was on
that
Wild
was the
'N Out.
battery in his back.
Let me put it. No. I'm not going to disrespect Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Because I respect Nick Cannon. He's done a lot for the black community and he has a lot of kids. I don't know if that's helping.
Did
the
you
black
see his
community.
collage of?
Yeah,
Christmas
that nigga
photos?
be worth. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
people. He got a lot of kids, but he tried to
You
beat
see who
her.
wasn't in the collage?
Mariah. Well,
Yeah.
Mariah, she got.
She was like, I will not be in your five. Well, she was like, wait, you can only be at our house for an hour
well, let me put it like this:
on Christmas
out of all the shorties,
with
that
your
Nick,
oldest.
out of all the shorties, Nick then got pregnant.
Yep.
Mariah got her own bread. She make like $4 million in a month.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
on
December.
Christmas, yeah.
on Christmas.
She was literally like
so like
raking
she
it in.
don't. Out of all the shorties, no disrespect to them, but I'm sure they models or they do OF or something like that.
Well, probably wilding out.
Or Wildin' Out girls, they're not making the same amount of bread as Mariah Carey. She don't need that nigga. The rest of them do.
Yeah.
So which is what it
Fix
is.
that behind you.
They're just pulling up to work.
Oh my god. There you go.
Huzzah.
What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I don't mean to disrespect Nick Cannon or Wildin' Out. That's probably where I'm headed anyway. But
Where I'm headed. That shit won't be around.
niggas on, yeah, it is tapering off. But niggas on Wildin' Out don't really pop like that. So
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams is already hot.
Was he full? I don't think he was fully hot.
Yes, he
when
was.
He was full
Cat
of.
Williams is on Friday. Cat Williams is doing his own
But I
stand-up
don't think he
specials.
did. I don't think he
Cat
did.
Williams
His,
is on GTA.
yeah, no,
2 or 3
But I
or
think
something.
He
I
had
wanna say
DVDs
he
when
was
Blockbuster
on
was
Wild 'N
open.
Out before, like, is not obviously his first big special.
Wild 'N Out came
but I want
out-
to say between when
In like
Say a
06, 07. 05 maybe.
I'll look up Cat Williams'
And
most
I'll
famous.
look up
songs.
when
But,
Wild 'N Out came
But
out.
even before then, Kevin Hart was on there. Before his big break,
That's fair.
and that's
That's
a big,
not.
that's
but,
a big break though.
But that's not. Wild 'N Out ain't what made him pop though.
I'm just
None
saying.
of them. Nobody on Wild 'N Out has popped off because of Wild 'N Out besides maybe Matt Rife. But he didn't pop because of Wild 'N Out. He popped because
Chico Bean, Carlos Mencia. No, not Carlos Mencia. Carlos
Miller,
Yeah.
Carlos Miller. But
DC Young Fly.
but let me ask you this: did they pop because of Wild 'N Out or because of 85 South Show?
And did they pop from the 85 South show because of them individually or because of them on Wild 'N Out?
I think
Answer wisely.
DC Young Fly individually.
DC Young Fly individually, Carlos and Chico because of how they are as a duo on Wild 'N Out.
Yep.
But Wild 'N Out did not give them niggas. They didn't pop because of Wild 'N Out. They popped because of 85 South. What happened?
I just don't like. I heard of DC Young Fly before Wild 'N Out,
Yeah.
but I feel like I didn't really hear of DC Young Fly until Wild 'N Out.
No, I agree with that. I'm saying DC Young Fly and partially Carlos and Chico Bean ain't pop until 85 South Show. When did...
I want to say that that's not fair because, like I said,
July 28th, 2005.
2005.
So I said 06.
For Wildin' Out
Yeah, for Wild 'N Out.
and Cat Williams on the first season and shit.
Cat Williams was on Friday in the 90s.
So he was on Friday. Yeah, he was.
In the early 2000s.
No, he was.
Early
Yeah, it was
2000s.
2002. He was on the first Friday.
Okay.
So if we go by just his specials,
First one?
yeah,
No,
he was
no,
a
it was
Friday After Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, second
Yeah.
one, the Christmas one.
Yeah, his debut in that was Friday After Next.
But even still, Rick, even if you
So
know
what,
what, fuck-
hold on,
oh, yeah, go ahead,
hold
go ahead,
on.
Go ahead.
So, the Pimp Chronicles.
Okay.
Y'all know the Pimp Chronicles.
Yeah, go.
Classic.
One of the best stand-ups Cat Williams has ever
What
done.
was that? 06?
2006.
Okay.
Wow.
Cat Williams' American Hustle.
That was after, yeah.
2007.
Okay.
And then everything else,
So he didn't do a special before then.
not before then.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this. Cat Williams, don't get me wrong, great in Friday After Next. Amazing. 2002, though.
Mhm.
Had his run in Wild 'N Out from the conception, I want to say going into his first
But
stand-up
Cat was
special.
doing other movies too, though. Besides Friday, that's just the one I remember, as far as I remember.
The most prominent one is Friday After Next.
If I
that's
were
the
to,
one
if I
remember.
look at his movies, right, and I go down,
It was probably DVD joints. Let me say that.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not seeing anything that he's been willing to list that was
Okay.
before 2005.
Okay. Well, okay. How about this, right?
Choices 2 was in 2004.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yep.
Yeah, he's down. So, Cat Williams, I'll give you. I'll give you DC, Chico, and Carlos.
And Kevin Hart.
I'm not really giving you Kevin Hart because he blew up well after.
But I'm
Wild
saying,
'N Out.
but I feel like, so if we're talking about blowing up from,
And then
Wild
most
'N Out,
niggas,
we
and hold
can't-
on, and most niggas know Kevin Hart from the airplane shit.
yeah, and
It
but
wasn't Wild 'N Out. It was the airplane.
But I'm saying
shit.
he probably made
Soul
connections
Plane,
from
yeah.
Wild 'N Out to make the airplane movie.
Even Cat niggas know Cat not from Wild 'N Out. They know him
they
from
know Cat
Friday.
from Wild 'N Out. Come
If
on.
you- if
All right,
you
now
ask-
we're just
no, no.
disrespecting old school Wild 'N
No,
Out.
no,
Niggas,
no.
niggas said that Wild 'N Out fell off now from where
No, it
it
was
is
hot
now
back in the day.
to when it was. I
Let me
sat
ask-
and
let me ask
watched
y'all
Wild 'N
niggas.
Out and I
did
would
too.
cry.
Let me ask y'all niggas. Do you, when you think Cat Williams, early Cat Williams, do you think Friday or Wild 'N Out? I'm thinking Friday.
You would think, yeah. I'm not saying you wouldn't think Friday, but I'm saying you're acting like Wild 'N Out was like just a little blip on his career. Wild 'N Out was literally the next step from Friday into his greatest stand-up like run
Right,
ever.
but-
So I'm just saying,
And that's fair, but like I'm saying, if you're thinking early Cat Williams, the first time you seen Cat Williams.
yes,
The first time you seen Cat Williams was Friday, right?
yes.
Boom. Nobody remembers the second thing you did most of the time. It's Friday. He did do Wild 'N Out, but that didn't put him on. Then he did his stand-up specials, and then niggas was like, "Oh, this nigga's one of the funniest niggas in the world," and then he fell off.
When you
because
think of
he started
Shamir
doing drugs and
Moore,
shit.
what do you think about?
NCIS or whatever the fuck.
Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds. Yeah. I always.
What
say
about
that.
Tyler Perry?
Medea? I don't.
No,
nothing
I'm
specific.
saying he was in a Tyler Perry movie. When he had the
Yo!
when he had the
No,
Oh
the
yeah, he
wig?
was. He was.
But I'm saying
Was that before?
that was way before.
Criminal
Yeah,
Minds.
that nigga,
Okay.
wait.
That- he was,
What
he
was that
was.
nigga rolling that movie?
He was.
He was it was the one
He
where
was the light skinned
Yeah,
savior.
it was the
Diary
one
of a
where-
Mad Black Woman, is it? I
No,
mean,
no,
so
it
it's
was,
not that.
it
I just
was
remember a
something
light
like
skinned nigga with
it
braids.
was
all the Tyler
it
Perry
was,
shit is the same.
family reunion.
Oh,
Because
He's the
he was,
light skinned savior.
yeah, because he was
always a
trying to
light-skinned
every
he
time.
was trying to help this one shorty who was very adamant about not wanting men around her kids because her mom basically pimped her out to her like a stepdad figure for him to stay in the house or whatever, which was crazy. That was Medea family reunion.
okay.
But I'm just saying like.
And that's a good example, but I'm talking about Cat Williams.
But
What
and
I'm
I'm
saying
saying-
is from 2002 to 2006, if Cat Williams had only been in Friday and not been in anything else in the mainstream, at least the black mainstream,
right,
I don't think his special would have got. It still would have been the same good material, or maybe not, because maybe he wouldn't have been able to practice as much of his like comedic timing and stuff
Well,
as he
he
would
was
have been
doing
Wild 'N Out.
tours. It
Yeah,
just
but
wasn't
Wild 'N Out
recorded. He
was a
still doing
syndicated television show on MTV where
Yeah.
literally they did freestyles, they
Right.
did improv shit. I'm just saying there's a lot that goes into Wild 'N Out, and I'm just saying that it's not like Wild 'N Out has been a not known TV show.
No,
Like,
I'm
it's-
not saying that.
But
I'm not
but
saying
you
that.
are. This is the
I'm
thing.
saying
you're
niggas don't
undercutting
get
it.
put on from Wild 'N Out.
It's like-
you know what? Fuck it. Hold on, Ray. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Go.
You can have Kevin, you can have Kat, you can have Carlos, Chico, and DC.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 niggas. How many niggas have been on Wild 'N Out since its inception?
So if we look up the cast of Wild 'N Out, are you saying over under?
How many niggas have been on Wild 'N Out since its inception on a regular basis?
On a regular basis?
Yes.
Probably like no more than 30.
It's okay.
On a regular, because we're talking, you say regular basis.
Okay.
Because everybody else has been guest stars.
No, I'm not talking about guest stars.
Yeah, if we're
I'm
talking about revolving
niggas
cast,
that
there's not been that many revolving cast members. I feel like there's more revolving cast members now than there
That's
ever.
what I'm talking about.
But
I'm talking about
so
from its inception to now.
Okay,
how
so
many niggas have been on Wild 'N Out?
If we're talking about from literally 2006
yes,
to
5
2023,
yes.
then I would say probably 50.
So
But
out of 50 niggas,
I'll say this: before the show got canceled and it got re-picked up, how many people do you think was a rotating cast on Wild 'N Out during the golden era, where we're talking about people who really got picked up from it? How many
from
people?
2005 to 17?
Yes,
Probably 35, 40.
you're wilding.
And now it's 50.
You're wilding. Timothy De La Ghetto was on there.
Okay.
He was there when it came back.
Okay.
So that's one nigga that they've kept in the tuck. What was it the?
Well, they had an all new cast when they came back. That's
No,
why
well, they didn't have all new.
50.
They had, Timothy was back for a bit.
No, he
before,
was back, but the majority. I watched it. The majority of the niggas was new niggas. They had Tim and them in there as vets, like sprinkled in there.
Yeah.
But it was mostly newer niggas that I didn't even know. It was like TikTok niggas. I didn't know them. They had like this little nigga with a big ass head and
He's
glass.
still on there.
Yeah, I'm saying it was most niggas I didn't even know.
But I'm saying
when it got to that time,
back.
when it got to that
But
time,
I'm
that's
saying-
more so they brought internet niggas on.
They
the
did.
Yeah,
But I'm
they
saying,
did.
okay,
Yeah.
boom. 30 to 50. 5 niggas out of 30 people or 5 niggas out of 50 people is not a good percentage of niggas that pop. And I could argue that Kevin and Kat popped after the fact doing their own shit. So that's really 3.5 out of 30 to 50 niggas. You're not getting on from Wild 'N Out is what I'm saying. And maybe the niggas aren't putting the work in after the fact. That could be it too.
I
But-
think you're looking at it weird. So what are you saying is put on? Like, there's rarely something that you can do one of and it launches
Right.
your career. I feel like
But
Wild 'N
that's
Out.
not what I was saying. I was just saying most of the time when niggas do Wild 'N Out,
Yeah.
they don't really do anything after the fact. That's what I was saying. Not
I feel
anything
like
of note.
I feel like
they
that's-
either go back to YouTube, which Tim did. He went back to YouTube.
But is that not of
he's
note?
Well,
If he's
well, first of all, Tim is a millionaire regardless, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he wanted to be the Asian Will Smith. Obviously not
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you
But
don't wanna be.
He wanted to be the Asian Will Smith. He's not making those moves. He's back on YouTube now and TikTok, which is fine because regardless, he a millionaire. It don't fucking matter. But he's not doing what he set out to do before Wild 'N Out or when he was on Wild 'N Out.
Well, So
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
So let me get your idea. Maybe this is where I'm not understanding you here.
I forgot what I was talking about.
What is your idea of
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. What is your idea of Wild 'N Out launched their career? What do you from Wild 'N Out, what are you expecting them to do?
I guess you could say Kat and Kev, I guess, as examples. They turned into
But you don't
the
even
best
consider
comedians.
those.
But no, I'm saying I gave them to you though. So if those count, then I guess those are examples of launching their careers. I guess.
Okay.
I wouldn't
And it
say
could be
as
the
like
individuals.
a launch. I would say like a fucking solid checkpoint.
Like
to
a
where-
stepping stone.
Like a good
Okay.
stepping stone to where
Right,
it's
but
like, I
a
wouldn't say
stepping
like
stone to what though? Because they didn't step to anything else but more Wild 'N Out.
it's not
Corey
that it-
Holcomb
Well, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, and
Chico, and those three niggas are doing the shit together.
Yeah, and they
so-
used Wild 'N Out Stepping Stone,
Right.
and they launched to 85 South, which you would say took
yeah,
off.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. They took
So,
the next step.
did Wild 'N Out launch their career? Yes or no?
I gave it to you. Yeah. I
Okay,
said yeah.
so-
So who else has taken those steps besides the 5 people that I gave to you?
Okay, so besides the 5,
Matt Rife, I get. That's what
Matt-
you're saying.
yeah,
Matt Rife. What was I saying? I was saying
you were saying that.
no, I was saying he didn't blow up on Wild 'N Out. He blew up doing his
yeah. crowd work shit
after the fact.
Yeah.
Some niggas did know him from Wild 'N Out. I'm not disputing that. Mostly the black community probably.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't blow up with the white community until he was doing the crowd work shit, which for him is the only community that really matters because that's how he made the most money.
See, but I don't know.
He's famous now because of that shit.
So
now he's wild.
You wouldn't say it would. Okay, so in this part, because with Matt Rife,
that's what
Wildin' Out is not really like a stepping stone for him.
I don't think so.
Until
no.
like he did like more comedic work to actually to start learning how his shit
helped him. I'm sure, like helped him, like you were saying about like honing his skills and shit. Definitely, but that after Wildin' Out. Nobody, I didn't even know the nigga's name.
It's not like a huge jump for impact as much as the 5 niggas that we know.
He was just a token white boy on Wild 'N Out. I didn't even know his name. I know his name because of what he did well after the fact.
But then I feel like we would have the same conversation for him if he didn't destroy his career or whatever. Whatever he did to his career. If we were to come back and Matt Rife did get to whatever level, and you would we would remember him from Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
But he would be in a much higher position. Why write off Wild 'N Out just because his audience has changed? Just because his audience changed, obviously Wild 'N Out gave him if just outside of his skills, but it gave him an audience to then put him into a position where it could reach another audience that then got him to where he needed to go.
And maybe my point, maybe some of the people that were on Wild 'N Out just didn't execute properly.
Yeah.
And that could be it. But there's a pattern of people who've been on Wild 'N Out, like Tim, Corey Holcomb, what's that nigga?
D-Ray Davis was on Wild 'N Out.
D-Ray Davis was on Wild 'N Out.
Okay.
Snowfall. He's a prominent actor now. He getting roles.
Wasn't D-Ray also on Friday though? Wasn't he also on?
And one of the later ones. Oh. I don't think he was in Friday. If he was in any of them, it was Friday After Next.
It might have been after Wild 'N Out.
I definitely don't think he was in it prior to 2002.
No, he definitely wasn't.
So
he definitely wasn't.
So
okay, D-Ray, that's 6 niggas.
So D-Ray, there actually isn't that many.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like
I'm saying there's not that many Wild 'N Out niggas.
Okay. Yeah, my point is, and maybe I'm not trying to blame Wild 'N Out. It's a great platform to get practice on and get eyes on you. But maybe just some people just didn't execute properly after the fact. Because out of all the people I remember, majority of them don't do anything
Just
after
Hilarious?
the fact.
Does she count?
She was. Club? Yeah. Now, okay. Wild 'N Out put her on.
Yeah, 100%. You can't tell me anything less.
Nah, Wild 'N Out put Just Hilarious on for sure.
1,000%.
Okay, so maybe niggas just not executing. Maybe niggas just not
executing. Who I think this is?
I feel like it's more so of a personal execution type shit.
Okay. Randall Park. You don't know who that is.
Let me see.
Jimmy Woo.
All right. No, wait. He didn't blow up because of Wild 'N Out. I'm not giving you that. No. Nope. He didn't blow up because of Wild 'N Out. No.
Jimmy Woo?
That nigga did that on The Office. Well after Wild 'N Out. That nigga, don't do that, Rick. Don't do that. I didn't even remember that nigga was on Wild 'N Out, Rick. I didn't even remember that shit.
Jimmy Woo?
No.
His picture right here. Jimmy Woo?
No.
Ain't
I
that
didn't
some
remember.
shit?
Y'all tell me in the comments. Did y'all remember that nigga was on Wild 'N Out?
Jimmy Woo?
Tell me in the comments. Did y'all remember that nigga was on Wild 'N Out?
Ain't that some shit?
Tell me in the comments. I swear to God, y'all niggas lie in these comments for Rick. I swear to God.
Jimmy Woo?
None of y'all niggas knew that nigga was in Wild 'N Out. I forgot about that. But he don't count, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you
Michael
that, bro.
Blackson.
Friday. He blew up because of Friday. He was already blown up because of Friday. I can't believe a regular discussion about Matt Rife turned into a Wild 'N Out.
Well, just to wrap up the Matt Rife segment of this,
okay.
He is the product of his creation. So if you're hating Matt Rife now, that means you loved him when he was doing crowd work and you felt betrayed. Cry yourself to sleep at night. You made this monster.
You did make him.
You deal with it.
You gave him the power to say the crazy shit that he's saying.
100%. Bitch, you deal with it.
You're crazy.
That's your problem now, not ours.
I'm tight. I'm tight. You tried to pull that Jimmy Woo shit. Like niggas
Jim
remember
Woo.
that, bro.
Jim Woo. Yeah.
Nobody remembers that nigga on Wild 'N Out, bro.
Oh, Akash Sinha.
Now he's just naming niggas.
I don't indulge.
Andrew Schultz podcast.
I don't indulge myself in that much TV,
Rick,
but
you're
these boys
That's
got
the
it.
same circle.
Rick.
Andrew Schultz, Charlemagne, Nick Cannon, Wild 'N Out is the same circle.
But Rick, no, you're reaching. You're reaching.
He's
for the
building.
Akash.
He
You're
got
reaching.
the phone is his
You're
hammer.
reaching. That's the last nigga I'm thinking about, bro.
But I'm saying
You're reaching.
I'm saying you know him, right?
I gotta respond to that. He was on Wild 'N Out because he knows Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz. So
That's a different discussion.
No. He was on Wild 'N Out because he knows them niggas.
That's a different-
So he would have been on their pod probably regardless.
You're not gonna like this one.
Who's next? Rick. All right, I'm done talking about it.
What's
I'm
the
done
name?
talking about Rick. No, Rick.
What's
no.
the name?
Shamik Moore.
Rick.
You know who that is?
Rick.
Miles Morales.
You're naming niggas that nobody remembers on
Miles
Wild 'N Out, bro.
Morales?
That nigga was on 3 episodes, bro.
4.
Rick. Stop playing with me, bro.
Four.
I almost hit you with the
It was a
microphone.
quick come up.
You're making me
It
mad,
was a
bro.
quick come up.
He didn't get put on by Wild 'N Out, bro.
Common.
All right, yeah,
Let's get a reset. All right, I'm done talking.
Let me
about
reset. Nigga said comment.
this. I'm done talking. About that,
What a fucking idiot.
bro. Common did get put on by Wild 'N Out.
Shut your ass up.
Oh, this is a for real one, even though it's not rolling still, but the iPhone is. Keenan Thompson, 2005 to
Rick,
2018.
stop.
Keenan Thompson.
Keenan got put on by Wild 'N Out, Rick.
Stop.
All right, so
Keenan got put. Rick,
Wait, hold on.
say that shit.
Wait,
Say it.
We need Google. Wait, hold on.
Say
Let's
that
look this up
shit.
real
watch
quick.
this.
Say that shit.
he was on Wild 'N Out, Ray, from 2005
Okay.
to 2018.
Who?
Keenan Thompson. Yep. He was literally a black team leader.
Rick.
For a leader?
A full leader.
So that's his stepping stone right there?
Keenan Thompson. Rick. Keenan Thompson got put on by Wild 'N Out.
So I'm gonna ask you this question, right? You getting real mad at me.
No.
I'm
Did Keenan Thompson get put on by Wild 'N Out, Rick?
and I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Uh-huh.
Just so you can hear how this sounds in your head.
Go ahead.
This nigga went from all that to SNL by itself.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to have to go with the Worker Knows one.
Yes.
Okay, so here's that sense.
This
of why-
nigga went from
This-
all that
This-
to
Yes.
SNL
Yes.
and
All
nothing
right.
in
Yes.
between.
All right.
Now let me ask you this. Now answer my question. Keenan got put on by Wild 'N Out.
Yes.
Now we're just talking dumb
I
shit,
would say
This
in the
nigga's
sense of what Rick
bullshitting,
is
bro.
trying to say. He basically got put back on. It is set. So I understand where Steve's like, no, he never got put on directly because of that. Like that nigga's not him because of that. And I understand where Steve definitely coming from. But Rick is like, that's like him. You have all that Keenan and Kel, and you have
Nothing.
Dead Zone. You know, you got all the Good Burger movies and shit, blah, blah, blah. That's all Nickelodeon
All of
shit.
them. That's one.
Like the Nickelodeon shit, whatever. You got all Nickelodeon shit until the Wild 'N Out. Back up on the map from where he is now. Which, as I can see, is like, that's the Wild 'N Out.
Look up his shit.
Is literally like,
Go to his TV.
He's been on Saturday Night Live since 2003. Shut up, Rick.
ooh.
Shut up. He's been on SNL Saturday Night Live since 2003.
He's been on there since 2003.
Rick, don't put your phone
no,
down. It's right here. It's right here. I'm not capping. It's right here.
This
No,
is why I'm the
stop.
middleman.
You're not capping, but I don't
What
think
are
you're
you
looking at the
talking
full
about,
story.
bro?
Watch this.
This is why I'm
What
the
are you
middleman
talking
here.
about, bro? That's you. First of all, you just disrespected Keenan. That's what made me mad.
My
Because you
vision.
really disrespected Keenan Thompson crazy. What are we talking about right now? I don't know what you're searching. He's been on SNL since 2003, brother.
No, I'm
on the same
I'ma watch
Wikipedia
it.
you
Hold
was
on.
on, gang. This nigga trying to find this nigga editing Wikipedia. Nah, I know your move. This
I'm
nigga
not
trying to
editing
edit
Wikipedia.
You
Wikipedia.
refresh your page, nigga.
Nah, Rick crazy. He
Nah,
trying to
I'ma
edit
get it
Wikipedia.
going.
That's
Hold on.
funny.
Nah, he crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
He trying to edit Wikipedia. Rick, just stop, bro. Just
Because I
stop.
know he wasn't. I know he
He's
wasn't
been
a
on
face
SNL.
on SNL until later.
If he was on SNL, he was on SNL.
No, because you could be a
bro.
writer on SNL.
You could be like an extra type shit.
Well, if you extra,
But
you
like,
were on the show.
Main is a different
Well,
story.
no, I don't think he was a main. You don't never start as a main cast member, but he was on SNL.
Being on and being the main is a little bit different. There's a difference in
But
that.
I mean, there's nobody's the man. Nobody's been the man on SNL since Eddie Murphy for real. Like most niggas is just like on there. Like it's rare that you gonna be.
Right.
Damn, they're not even talking about Keaton
But would it?
on his Wikipedia page.
But in a sense, would it be like that Wildin' Out Stepping Stone would probably stepped him up to be a main?
No, it didn't, bro. He was already on the show.
Could that
I'll
not?
give you it.
Could
I'll
that
give
not
you
be
it.
a
While,
possibility?
Keenan was on SNL in
Come
2003.
on, man.
I
know that because
if I find a redaction, I want it put into here. Like
But-
that nigga was in the writing room in 2003. Unless you're gonna say that the writing room counts as being on SNL, I want that put in here that nigga was in the writing room in 2003 and then got on the actual joint.
So Rick,
after.
let me talk to you real quick. Why would they put some young 20-year-old nigga? The right room at SNL is all old niggas.
That's not
Why
true.
would they put some young 20-something-year-old
That's not true.
black dude into the white right
A lot
room?
of niggas who end up on SNL.
He's in the right room now because
No, a lot of the niggas who start on there's mad young writers that start on SNL who then go out and do other stuff and then get famous either for the writing or for their acting transitioning from writing. But there's a ton of niggas. Conan O'Brien started out writing jokes on SNL before he even got his late night show.
that was back in the day. I'm talking about from in the 2000s when SNL was.
I don't really look at the writing credits on SNL. Do you?
No, but I'm
I
saying
just wouldn't have that
majority of
information.
niggas
I don't have that information on hand.
Is old niggas is what I'm saying.
I don't have the information to refute it only because I have literal
nobody pays
examples.
attention
Yeah,
to it, right.
I only have literal examples of it happening prior. I definitely don't have.
Like early on with
Yeah.
SNL, like the first 20 years, yeah, it was young niggas because they were young niggas.
Yeah.
But once Lauren Michaels got older, he had old niggas in the writing room with him.
Let's see.
He didn't have like young people do unless it was unless they were already cast members. But that's different, is what I'm saying. But nah, you disrespected Keenan crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sweat. See, I've been working out and drinking this energy shit, and that's why I got so riled up.
He up now.
Yeah, I'm up now. That's woo, man.
Whoa.
Rick got me tight about that shit, man.
So, the niggas who are currently making a movie, the Please Don't Destroy Treasure of Foggy Mountain.
Nobody's gonna watch that.
You probably seen the trailers for it. These three
Nobody's
niggas.
gonna watch that.
They've been showing trailers on the internet.
I've never seen that, but yeah, okay, cool.
They all wrote SNL sketches before this. So all three of these niggas wrote for.
So he could have been in the right room. Okay, I was wrong. That one nigga on the end look old though.
Probably a little bit older than the rest.
Yeah, he was
But
a little older,
all in all,
yeah, but y'all created
Matt Rife is your problem.
Yeah, y'all created Matt Rife. All this was to say,
Yeah.
you created Matt Rife, so deal with it. As long as he not beating bitches or nothing.
Yeah. What time we at, Ray?
We are at an hour.
We talked about two things.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
What time is
It's
it?
like two things
10
and like
10:19.
mad other subtopics.
This is the last one.
Is it?
You sure?
I mean, if Rick want to keep it, Rick usually be clocking out
Oh,
around.
we
here.
can
cooking.
speed run.
We'll cook a little bit, you know. Let it simmer down.
So I guess in
Something
a
calmer.
maybe in a topic we could both agree on.
Okay.
Are superstars becoming the new content creators?
See, Rick, you're that's great. Just
You
keep
black monkey.
Oh no.
We
I'm
getting
also
we getting that
You're
right.
also a what? You're also a what, Steve? Say it out loud. You're also a what?
nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
You're a what?
You're what?
I shouldn't have said that.
What are ye?
What are you? Say it again, boy. Are celebrities becoming the new content creators?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I think they should fucking stop because this is all we have.
So don't celebrities always make content?
that is true, but niggas know what content creators mean. Like it's
In the
you
term of
sitting.
the
It's
internet
what
niggas?
we're doing. Yeah, I'm talking about internet niggas. Please stop, Drizzy.
Yeah.
T-Pain can keep going because T-Pain not doing really a whole bunch of. So.
Logic.
Yeah, Logic can't. If you're not okay, let me put it like this: if you're not actively doing other shit anymore, maybe you could.
What about Posty?
Dip your toe in? Not Posty, no. Posty.
He plays
can't.
Apex.
Play your musty ass on Apex on your own time. Stop. Don't click the stream button. Just play it.
Tariq Hill.
Another nigga. I don't. Nigga.
You
You
play
should
like
be practicing.
Fortnite or something.
Yeah, you should be practicing. What are you doing, brother? That's why the Dolphins can't win important
I was
games.
say lose. They can always lose.
They do always lose.
But yeah. So you're saying Drake and them need to stop?
Niggas
why
that
do they
are
need to stop?
actively
Niggas like Drake don't
cooking.
need the fucking stream.
Because I'm speaking from a content creator's perspective. If Drizzy is taking 1 million, 2 million fans on his stream,
Yeah.
that's 2 million people that aren't watching me.
Oh yeah.
Not saying not me is a bad example. Nobody's
But other
watching
creators.
me. But I'm saying other creators that with a decent following. That's 2 million people not watching that person because Drizzy's live right
Yeah.
now. And I just feel like you just being greedy at this point.
But
Like,
what
you
if-
don't need the Twitch check, bro.
What if Drizzy need that $10 donation?
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, what if
Drizzy don't
Drizzy
need
needs
that.
the bits?
No,
What about
bitch is pennies?
what if he needs the subs?
No, we don't.
Drizzy is damn near a billionaire at this point.
He don't need the 5 gifted.
You don't need the 5 gifted.
You don't
I
need
don't
5
think so.
gifted.
I don't even know how that works.
Gifted is so basically people can like get subs, right?
Mhm.
And it spreads subs out to other people that are watching you. So
Ah.
you're basically paying for
Other people?
to watch who can't afford to pay for subs.
Pay for
to
you.
subscribe.
Yeah. So if somebody give 10 gifted subs, that's 10 people that can watch on top of them.
How do they decide who gets them?
I don't know. I don't know that. I think they just random. I think it's
Judgment.
whoever. No, because I remember when I was streaming consistently, I fell off. I'm the worst fall off in Twitch history. I had the greatest 2-month run.
Yeah, and then there's never again.
I'm the Jeremy Lin of
Lin of,
Twitch
Twitch,
because
yeah.
I fell off. I had a great run and then I fell off.
And you got like a whole Discord server.
Yeah, and it's dead. I put in there back with the milk and nobody responded. I think somebody liked it and I was like, I'm not back with the milk. I'm actually not streaming. I'm sorry. I'll be back eventually. I was talking to Ray about it. Ray was like, "You gonna burn yourself out?" I was like, "Well, it's better to be burnt out with some bread than burnt out and broke." You know, because I'm gonna be burnt out regardless. But yeah, I thought it was whoever's watching you at the moment. But sometimes it would be people that haven't watched my stream in like weeks that'll get a gifted sub.
Okay.
So I don't know how they determine that, but
It's just judgment.
yeah,
You get
it's
a
just
sub. You
whoever.
get just some Oprah shit, basically.
Yeah, you get a
You get a
sub.
sub.
You get a
Somebody
sub,
just
yeah.
decided to be Oprah for like 2 seconds and then boom,
Yeah.
Okay.
name pops up on
All right.
screen.
Well, what was I talking? Oh, so you're saying Drake doesn't need all that, but what if Drake doesn't stream? We don't get moments like the amazing moments of his alter ego. I need the max win.
We don't need.
Oh, you can't get a meme like that without that.
I need a max win, and we can't get him looking over his Cartier glasses talking about Metro Boomin and how
He could do that on Instagram Live.
it's not the same though, because he's not getting. Think about it like this, right? Everything Drake does in the lives and everything Drake does in the streams, he wouldn't do on the lives because the way comments work on the lives versus streams are very different.
Yeah.
He has to he would have to click on something to really see the comments.
Yeah.
Versus the streams, it could literally just be on a separate window and
And
he
he
can
sees
can
everything.
see the gassing them up.
Yeah.
Like he would have to look for the gassing them up, but the Twitch chat is just gassing them up because he didn't really want to do that with the Metro Boomin and standing up and basically staring Deaf Soul into the camera with his light brown
Cartier
eyes. Yeah,
glasses,
he didn't want to do any of that. But guess what? He got peer
gassed
pressured
up,
into
too.
it. He got peer pressured into it, and he couldn't
He a
stop once he
grown-ass
started.
man, too. He a grown ass man too. He got
So without
gassed,
that, we don't get. I need a max win because that's now we really get to see what Drake is like, and he's just a goofy nigga,
Well, we
and not
knew he
like
was a goofy
but,
nigga before.
but not goofy like we thought. Like he's goofy as in
I thought he was just all around goof. This
yeah.
entire time.
Now he's like a mini goof.
No, he's still an all-around goof. Because who the fuck says
I need the max win.
I need a max win. What the fuck?
And the hat with the little chibi person on it.
No one cares, man.
Did you see the Did you see the chibi drawing?
I
There's
didn't
a chibi
see
drawing.
it.
Pretty
I
funny.
didn't see it because I don't
It's
care.
a chibi drawing.
funny.
Well, it's Drake,
Stop.
right? And he's clicking like, for the
Stop
chat.
taking
Yeah,
away.
he's like, I need the max win.
Stop taking away from creators who actually need the
I
10
need the
gifted
max
subs.
win.
That shit is stupid.
He got a
The
couple.
T-Pain.
Brooklyn Nets loved it.
He got a couple.
And
memes on
we're 500 and out of the playoffs, so maybe our judgment isn't right.
Oh, y'all 500?
Yeah, we 500, but we're not in the playoffs,
Yeah.
so maybe our judgment isn't
Is
good.
the East good?
All right, people like to disrespect us.
Oh,
but
my fault.
It is what it is.
Ain't the Pistons in the East?
Yeah, the Pistons are in the
Ain't
East.
they losing like 28 games?
Oh, shit.
They're 2 well, they might have beat Boston. Actually, live check. Did they beat Boston?
They were up 15 on Boston.
Nah, Boston.
I think they came back.
Game 7. They was like, we not gonna be the.
They were
one.
down 15. I don't know, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
I need
on.
a max
Hold on.
wins.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on.
You got to cut all this.
Hold
How
on.
long is this going?
Hold on.
Let me look it
Hold
up.
on. If Rick get it before I do, that's ridiculous. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
I'm opening
Hold
the
on.
web app.
Hold on. Wait. No.
I'm typing in Boston.
No, I can't. Okay, my phone is broken and I can't click on it. All right, fuck it. You got it.
Boston and number versus.
You got it. He got it. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I'm
happened.
This
saying-
nigga
Detroit.
got good service in his match. He found the answer
Nope.
quick.
They
Oh.
lost.
Yep.
They're 2-29.
2-29.
Oh no! Rick, they were up 15 at the half.
Boston said, not on us.
Back up the towels.
Who they play next? Rick, look. Rick, look it up, please.
Nigga, they don't play no one next.
No, they do play.
They're done. They're out of the NBA.
No,
They're out of the NBA.
they play next.
Everybody, they just spectating now.
Let me see. Why is it March?
They just watching everybody else play.
Oh, these
now.
are. Wait.
That's the next time they play Boston.
Oh, yeah. Let me see it.
Just Detroit schedule.
Yeah. Oh, they play the.
The Raptors.
Yeah, the third.
They could get that. They could get that game.
You say that.
Zoom in on that nigga face.
They could get it.
He don't believe that shit at all.
They could win that game.
Yeah, right.
Come on, guys. Come on. Do it for your fans so they can get those Wingstop wings.
So you get the Wingstop.
They need
Come
one
on.
win.
They just need to win a game, yeah.
They not getting them shits is rotted. They rotted to the bone. They about to get them just like
Niggas brown.
turn to dust.
They could beat the Raptors.
So
I think.
why do you think superstars and celebrities are turning to streaming?
Because they see the success that regular people like Kai and all those guys, all those
Well,
people.
what success are they looking for?
They just money hungry niggas.
Oh, they just want more money.
That's what it is. They just want more bread and more people looking at them. Because and you're getting into a younger demographic than you would usually.
Okay.
Drizzy specifically, I don't think he need no shit like that.
If you like enable that shit to be like donations and I need to be affiliate and all that, that's extra as hell, bro. You don't need that bread.
Well, they're gonna
They
be
do that shit for free for
affiliates as soon as they sign up for the
Yeah,
for
literally.
the
Almost like-
platform.
as soon as niggas realize this is the actual Drake or whoever, they're gonna be affiliate.
Niggas really donated him money.
If you donate money to Drake, you're a fool.
They most definitely did. Unless he didn't, he could have not enabled it.
Yeah.
But if my viewpoint of Drizzy is correct,
Yeah, then
he's a partner on Twitch.
I guess
right
that transitions into the last thing we'll talk about. I guess. So how do you feel about people saying happy birthday to celebrities they don't know?
You guys are fucking weirdos.
I think I think it's very odd. I will say it's fine, I guess, as long as you say happy birthday to people actually in your lives. That's where it becomes a real problem, because if you're not, like, if I don't say happy birthday to Rick, but I say it to Post Malone,
then there's a problem.
oh, gang, man, I hope you have a big one, man. God.
You got an issue.
What was that post?
But Rick, I can't.
It was a post. It was just some regular dude who said that, right?
He said happy birthday to, like, Young Thug or Uzi or something like
Somebody,
that.
yeah.
Nigga,
And-
what?
And his man's was like, "This nigga said happy birthday."
I thought it was
to-"
Jimmy Butler.
He said happy birthday. I don't know who it was. He said happy birthday to a celebrity, and his man screenshotted it, which is a little sassy, I guess. Screenshotted it and was like, "This nigga has never. I've known this nigga for 30 years. He's never said happy birthday to me once.
But he said,
happy birthday to
you
this
don't know.
nigga." That
I
he
wouldn't
don't
call
know.
that sassy. I call that fucking funny.
It is funny.
It was like we got receipts. Yo ass is telling
It's just a
other
little
grown
anything.
Ass men. Is you ain't never
That's
been
something
gay
that I
in
would
your
message
life.
you if anything.
Like, I don't think I would post
the
that.
internet?
public
Yeah.
humiliation
That's
is a
the
problem.
sassy
Yeah,
part.
I would have said that too.
Yeah, I would have been like, Rick, come on, bro. You going out bad. You've never told me happy birthday.
I would have said that too to be,
Hell
for it to
yeah,
be funny.
you-
But for a public
What if I was
post,
saying happy
I would
birthday
have put it
to
in
like?
a group chat. How
Yeah,
about
what if
that?
I was saying
Group
happy
chat,
birthday
yeah.
to like Liz Gillies or like Sydney Sweeney?
the fuck? Hey, I don't know if I've done it, but I will. I'll start.
I'll start.
I'll start.
no,
Put your name out there.
Yeah, I will start every time their birthday come up.
no,
Birthday. I'll set an alarm
you're sick.
to make sure.
As soon as the contact's over.
I want to be the
No.
first nigga to say happy birthday to Liz.
I don't know if you reading this right now, but if you are,
Happy
You don't
birthday.
know me, but happy birthday. I appreciate all the work.
In
you do.
parentheses, I bet your man ain't say happy birthday yet. And they close. She looking at it like, huh?
That's nasty work.
Because you know shorties, they gonna just ignore it. But if she see it, she gonna be like, that nigga didn't say happy birthday to me yet.
Well, the thing you
See?
gotta hope is that she ignores it, but she reads it, and then like the next time you send it, she'll ignore it again. But think about it, be like, oh, you sent me this last year.
Yeah.
And then the
And
one
you
time,
get her Rolodex.
Yeah, and then the one time she's on the outs with her husband, she reads it, and it'd be like, he seems like a nice guy.
That's so lucky. I'm not that lucky. That's not gonna happen. But we've talked about Liz Gillies a lot on the pod, and that's
Because she's
That's
amazing.
because we love her.
I seen her in a leather outfit, and I was like, that's Black Cat.
Yeah, they fumbling.
That's
that.
my Black Cat.
No, they fumbling that. If her,
I'm not a
Sydney
cat
Sweeney-
person, but that's
If her or Sydney Sweeney,
I would get in trouble for that.
yeah, you can't say certain, especially now. You definitely can't. But
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on
it.
it.
If her or Sydney Sweeney don't end up being Black Cat, they sold. Unless it's a true like baddie that we don't know.
Well, Sydney Sweeney's not going to be Black Cat.
She has a chance, Rick. And Madam Web is gonna flop. So I think it's out right now. That shit flopped. So she got a chance, bro. And Liz not doing nothing besides the shit with Seth MacFarlane. You know he don't keep bitches around long.
What's she doing with Seth MacFarlane?
It's like a play or something they doing. That ain't gonna last long, bro.
Figure out something else to do, Liz.
That's what I'm saying. Call Marvel. Marvel, call her. What are y'all doing?
She need to stop playing the goddamn Sims. Get the word.
Yeah, she is playing The Sims too much. And it's her fucking husband because he enabling it. You should want her to be great. Like me and Victoria Justice. I want her to be great, and that's why
He's
I'm
not her
hard on
husband.
her. Oh, yeah. Fuck, yeah. I forgot. Sorry.
Playing the field out here.
Yeah. I forgot. Sorry.
What is Victoria's Justice up to now?
Nothing. That's why I'm saying. She's a goat. She's a childhood goat.
Does she really need to be up to something?
The only
She could be doing something.
No
bro.
offense. The only childhood goat is Andre.
I don't mean like that.
Yeah.
Not wilding out sense. I'm saying she's a goat as in at the time from that time period she was a goat.
That's true.
Now she's
Boys
not,
thought she was really
obviously.
getting a record deal from Nick.
She did.
Boys thought she was really getting a record deal from Nick.
No, she did. It
You
just
know,
didn't do anything.
Nick and Disney have the worst record deals ever. Like they
They
basically,
360.
yeah. They put you in the 360.
Yeah, you're
They
in
had
360.
they had Sabrina Carpenter down for 25 hours.
Whoa, honey, why would you sign
25?
that?
25.
No, that first joint she dropped was crazy though. Can't blame a girl for trying.
I hope that.
Oh,
I
that
hope
shit
the
was
next
hard.
19 are fire too.
That's the thing, cause she on what's the song she just dropped?
Nigga, you telling me?
It's the joint. No, it's popular on TikTok. It's a joint where she
Nigga,
be
you
like,
telling me?
You keep
So-
track?
she
Yeah,
be like,
that's
well, I
He's a Carpenter fan.
I'm a Carpenter
She's
fan.
4'11", by the way.
and that's short for me. That's short for me. I'm tall to her. No, I'm just playing. What's the joint called? It's where she be like, you never seen the clips of her like
4'11" is
something,
really
something,
short.
something.
Fucking tiny.
If I stand up, 4'11" is like to my waist. That's crazy.
Well, she's already there. No, y'all know
might
what
go
I'm
do
talking about. She.
No kneeling required. No
Her
kneeling
knees won't
necessary.
hurt. I'm sorry. None of these women are gonna give me the time of day. Not just because I'm fat.
Yeah, no, not you.
But
Well, you're a
also
creeper.
I've also said
You need to
crazy
fix
shit about them.
Honestly,
Well, it's because
Be-
in my mind I'm never gonna meet them.
be better.
Right? In my
Yeah.
mind I'm never gonna meet them, so I can say what I want.
no, but you're manifesting it by continue to.
Yeah, but when we do meet them, they're like,
Well, you're not gonna meet them. You're manifesting it by saying you're never gonna meet them and saying stuff that'll make them never want to meet you. You'll never meet them.
Fair.
You're manifesting it. Get your vision board out, Steve.
"You my vision for what I want to do." I do need a vision board. All the little spiritual shorties.
Yeah, you need a vision board, waist beads.
Me and waist beads.
Yeah, bro. You not supposed to be a grown ass man
Nah,
wearing
me
waist
and waist
beads. You not supposed to be a grown ass man with a full beard wearing waist beads and shit, dude. What the fuck you say? Bro, I swear to God.
waist beads.
I swear to God, if I ever see Steve in waist beads, I'm going to lose my shit. You see, yeah, the back of these niggas' shirts start rising up. You see beads. Yeah.
Wait, he wearing the beads under his shirt?
He wearing the beads under his shirt. His shit
I
rises up. He like,
I got a half shirt on, and y'all just hear jingling.
Oh my god!
he like, yeah, boys, I'm trying something new here.
Nah, beware.
I heard they're good about losing weight.
Nah, that's cap, nigga. You zesty as fuck. You got some more explaining to do, boy.
Nah, it's to synergize your core.
Nah,
I don't.
Fertility.
it's softening them up.
Oh,
That's
fertility.
it's softening them up. He looks soft with that shit.
Wearing waist beads, you look
Them
ooey and
shits-
gooey in the middle, nigga.
Them shit's like, them shit's leaving marks. They so tight.
You look like a s'more wearing the waist beads.
Then it gets to point. I can't take this off.
bro.
Oh my god!
You get the one joint that's
I
not
never
as
said nothing
elastic.
crazy about Coco Jones. I just said I loved her. I didn't say nothing crazy about her. Only Sabrina and Liz.
What if you're trying to run away and someone grab you by your waist? beads?
Nah, but my shit gonna be so tight that it's gonna pop. So I'm gonna still get away.
This
You
shit
know?
not as
Then I'm like,
it ain't got that much elastic in it.
that shit gonna pop.
No, they replace your waist beads with rubber bands. So when they grab it, you think you're getting away. And they're just like, oh, we're gonna whip you back.
My name is Toby. Yeah, you drop down to the ground.
Yep. All right. Is that it?
Again, I don't have.
We're going to end it off for Toby.
All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the R&P podcast, episode
We talked about
128.
4 things.
Yeah, we talked
Three or
about four things.
Yeah.
128, right?
Yeah, this is a great way to start the year too.
Yeah.
We would call this waist beads.
Waist beads? Oh, gross. If you have any comments or concerns for us, feel free to reach us at www.gofuckyourself.com. You'll find a great selection of options to message us.
Oh, Liz and Sabrina, I'm so sorry. This is just jokes. I be playing on here, bro.
He's 100% serious. Do
No,
not
I'm
do
not.
not
I
bring
be
him around to
playing,
people.
bro.
He is a pervert.
No, that's crazy. Don't do that, bro.
He's going to change his ways with the dream board.
Oh, my
Don't
fault.
put me on
My
it.
fault.
Don't do that to
He's
me.
a pervert for you.
There
See?
you go.
Got him. But yeah, this is episode 128. We talked
be
about a lot of things.
joking.
Shout out to all of our comments on our last couple of shorts.
I'm joking, Ray.
We really
You know I be
appreciate it.
playing.
We had a
playing.
whole
Thank you.
segment
You
about you
playing.
guys and your hate comments, but at the end of the day, we realized that your
Y'all don't
existence on this
fucking matter,
planet
yeah.
is very short, and it doesn't matter. I hope you
And the
slip
fact
off
that
of a
you take
bridge.
time to
and crack
comment
your back.
hateful shit on a random podcast with 400
We
subs.
appreciate you.
500. Sorry, don't
Yeah,
disrespect
500.
us. With 500
511.
511 subs, your life is way worse than ours.
Yep, but keep doing it.
But keep doing it.
Keep doing
'cause
it.
We're growing, man.
And
Share some oxygen.
yeah, well,
Brush those teeth.
And
well,
yes,
yeah.
wash your ass.
Wash
please.
your ass.
And at the end of the day, what is it, Rick?
we tolerate you guys.
Peace out.
I've been in the R&P mood, ayy. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ayy. Oh yeah, ayy. R&P moves, R&P news, ayy. Yeah, now we making R&P moves, ayy.